Macabre, everybody. Hey, King Dinosaur. This is part 2 of the Rock and Metal Combat Bracket. That's right. Somehow or another, he came up with this great idea. It's like, songs that have either the word rock or metal in them going against each other. And it's a rock and metal combat, like my podcast, the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast, which we are now into our 10th year, yes, a decade of us loony fucks, man, me and Ian. And but this is not about the podcast, the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. It's a tongue twister. Trying to get rock stars to do it. When I met rock stars to do it, none of them could do it. It's a tongue twister. But anyway, it's not about the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast with Ian Wadley and myself. This is about the Rock and Metal Combat Bracket. That's right. And I did a part 1 yesterday, and here is part 2. All right, we start with the left side, all right? Oh, this is an awesome tune right here. Medal of Honor from TT Quick versus Rockin' the Paradise Sticks. I'm going to go with TT Quick, and you know what? I don't mind that stick song because it's rocking, and it's rocking in the paradise. So, but I'm giving that one to TT Quick. All right, next. Tonight I'm going to rock you. Tonight, Spinal Tap versus I Like to Rock, April Wine. I'm going to go with I Like to Rock, April Wine. Now, I Like to Rock, April Wine versus Medal of Honor. Now, I'm going to have to stay with TT Quick. All right? Great tune. All right, next. Metal Storm / Faces Slayer by Slayer versus Black Metal by Venom. Both are great, but I'm going to have to go with Venom on that one. Now, Black Metal by Venom versus TT Quick. Yeah, I gotta go with Venom, man. Venom's now taking over. Alright, next. Gloves of Metal Manowar versus Heavy Metal Thunder Saxon. Definitely Heavy Metal Thunder Saxon. That's right, and boy, Heavy Metal Thunder versus Black Metal. That is a tough one. I'm going to go with Saxon, man. Heavy Metal Thunder. It's just too classic. And I'm such a fucking traditional metal freak that I got to go with that one. Alright? So Saxon's now taking over. Next. Oh, Blotto Metalhead. I love this damn song. Versus You Can Still Rock in America. Definitely Blotto. None against Night Ranger. I like those first 2 albums. But Metalhead by Blotto, fucking classic. I wanna customize my van, and I don't even own one. And that video, man, fucking rules. Yeah, Blotto, man. All right, what's Blotto going against now? Oh, Heavy Metal Thunder? Fuck. I'm still Saxon, man. Saxon's still holding on. All right, next. You know what? No. I know. Heavy Metal Thunder is more classic, but no, I'm giving this to Blotto. Metalhead. I think this is an unappreciated killer metal tune. And it's not even a metal band. They have another song that goes, I wanna be a lifeguard. Help, 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 help. I want to save your life. Yeah, the stupid video for that. It's a goofy band. But they did this song to be goofy, and it fucking rules. Metalhead from Blotto has taken over. All right, next. Anything that's rock and roll, Tom Petty versus I Wanna Rock, Twisted Sister. I'm going with Twisted Sister, man. I Wanna Rock. Totally. Now, I Wanna Rock versus Blotto's Metalhead. No! Blotto's holding on. Come on, man. I'm hoping Blotto wins this shit. All right, next. Heavy metal, the black and silver Blois Occult, which there is a Blois Occult connection with Blotto. If you watch that video, Metalhead, there's a scene of Buck Dharma of Blois Occult trying to learn how to play guitar, looking at the Blotto video, and gets frustrated and throws the guitar away because the guys in Blotto are too badass. Anyway, that's going against old time rock and roll Bob Seger. You know, that song is kind of like whatever, and I love me some Bob Seger, man. But I'm not the biggest fan of that song. Blois Occult wins, but I'm sorry. Blotto, hell yeah, is holding on. Come on, Blotto. You can do it. I don't even know what's coming up, but you can do it, all right? Next, Rock and Hard plays Chelsea's Cat, Aerosmith, versus Rock and Roll Suicide, David Bowie. Oh. All right, number one, David Bowie, easily, because I'm not a big fan of side 2 of Rock and Hard Place. I thought side 1 was awesome. But Rock and Roll Suicide versus Blotto, though, Metalhead, you know, man, I'm gonna go with freaking Blotto. All right, next. Heavy Metal Meltdown, Judas Priest versus Whiskey Rock and Roller Leonard Skinner. Yeah, I'm going with Skinner. But you know what, man? If it was Judas Priest Metal Meltdown versus Whiskey Rock-A-Rolla studio version, I'd give it to Priest. But the live version is so much better, I'd give it to Skinner. And fuck it, I'm giving it to Skinner. I'm thinking live version. King Dinosaur didn't write, studio or live. Leonard Skinner wins. Whiskey Rock-A-Rolla versus Metalhead from Blotto, though. The winner of the left side is Blotto with Metalhead. Oh my God! You know what? I'm really not lying here, man. I really do like Blotto more than all these killer songs. But I don't know what King Dinosaur wrote on the right side. But let's see if the winner of the right side can beat Blotto, Metalhead, who came out of the gate on this bracket, just kicking balls. All right, here we go. Heavy Metal Machine Riot, love it, versus Metal Queen Lee Aaron. You know what, man? I'm going with Lee Aaron. I dig the Metal Queen song, man. The Canadian chick. She was cool. Then we got Rock and Roll. Oh, yeah. Lee Aaron's taking over. Rock and Roll Junk and Motley Crue, I can care less about that. Rattlesnake, Rock and Roller, Blackfoot totally wins. And I'm giving it to Blackfoot above Lee Aaron. So now Blackfoot's taking over. I dig me some Blackfoot. All right, next. Heavy Metal Shuffler, Kick-Axe versus Metal in My Vein. Oh, Madam X, man. You know, man, I was listening to my iPod not too long ago. And what was the song that came on? It was a song on this album. Damn, I forgot what song it was. But I was like, man, this band is fun. I got to listen to this. We Reserve the Right to Rock again because it's such a fun album. And I dig Vices from Kick-Axe, but I'm giving this one to Madam X. And you know what? Now I think about it in my mind, I want to do a Madam X review of that album on this channel. So I'm going to do that. All right? Expect that. I don't know when. But I'm doing a damn Madam X Reserve the Right to Rock review. And I'm going to go check YouTube, see if anybody's reviewed it yet. I may be the first. We'll see. All right. Madam X totally wins, and Madam X beats fucking Blackfoot. Madam X, man, they're so cheesy. They're fucking awesome, and I love how stupid they looked in the 80s. That shit fucking ruled. All right, next. Pedal to the Metal. Vandenberg versus Rock and Roll High School, totally Ramones. Ramones wins. Hell yeah. Rock. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I love Madam X, but Ramones over Madam X as well. The Ramones have taken over. Man, I love that band so much. I was listening to Rocket to Russia the other day. And I'm like, my God, man. The world has gotten so much shittier since the original 4 Ramones have died. Seriously. What a band, man. The real deal. It was... Ramones were like, you know... I love all these bands, you know, there's Rockstar, Super Duper, you know, whatever. Ramones were so fucking simple. Meat and potatoes, no bullshit, man. No bullshit. That fucking album should be called No Bullshit. So real. Anyway, I'm definitely going with the Ramones. All right, next. Let There Be Rock, AC/DC versus Rock of Ages, Def Leppard. Definitely Let There Be Rock, AC/DC, and man, I thought the Ramones would have lasted longer, but no. Step aside, because we're talking about AC/DC with Bon Scott, all right? Let's see if anything can beat this coming up on the list. Not even looking at the list, but I have a feeling it's going to be AC/DC, Let There Be Rock, you know, and that's going to win. The right side is going to go against Blotto. We'll see. I have a feeling it will. All right, next. Dream Evil, the Book of Heavy... Oh, my God. The Book of Heavy Metal versus Witch of Metal Sodom. Both awesome, but man, the Book of Heavy Metal is so awesome. That song fucking... Oh, I'm going with the Book of Heavy Metal. And I like Sodom more than Dream Evil. But that song, man, Dream Evil, I'm giving it to Dream Evil. Now, Dream Evil over AC/DC's Let There Be Rock? Hell no. So, Bon Scott and AC/DC holding on. Next, Rock and Roll Star Oasis versus Rock and Roll Angel, Heaven and Hell. I'm going with Oasis on that one, but again, come on. Oasis against AC/DC with Bon Scott? Don't make me laugh. Ha, ha. All right, next. Rock and Roll. I love that song, and I love that album. Motorhead versus Rock and Roll Hell Kiss. I dig it too, but Motorhead for sure. Rock and Roll. But no, Motorhead does not beat AC/DC with Bon. All right, next. Rock Until You Drop, Raven. Classic versus Death Metal Possessed. Classic as well, but I'm going with Raven as Raven. But no, I'm sorry, as much as I love Raven, and as much as they kicked ass in the last Rock and Metal Combat Part 1 from yesterday, definitely gonna go with Raven, Rock and AC/DC Bon Scott is what I'm trying to say, goddammit. It wins. It's still holding on. All right, next. The last one, Rock and Roll Machine Triumph versus Rock and Roll is King, ELO, easily Triumph. That song rules. But now, the winner of the right side is Let There Be Rock, AC/DC. What a song, what a band. In my opinion, the greatest rock and roll band ever. Hands down, the greatest. With Bon Scott, you know? But AC/DC, Let There Be Rock versus Blotto Metalhead, though? Don't make me laugh. AC/DC with Bon, of course. Ha, ha, ha. I love Blotto, but I had to laugh at the thought of that song being better than AC/DC's Let There Be Rock. That is the most superior song from all the songs on these brackets, damn it. Thank you so much, King Dinosaur. King Dinosaur fucking rules. You all know it. I know it. And let's wish all King Dinosaur some good vibes, you know. We all need it. And he's a good person. And so are all of you. And I thank you all for watching this bracket. It was fun for me to do. Hopefully it was as fun for you to listen to. And leave it in the comments below. You know, what would be your winners? You know, if you don't want to write every song. What would just be your winner of all these songs? Put it in the comments below. And thank you so much. And thank you, King Dinosaur. Everybody out there, thank you. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. I really would appreciate that as well. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.